whatever AI can generate within 1 to 2 hours, it might take weeks for us to do it.
Pranavi moved to Germany to start a new life. She has a master's in a specialized field of computer science and several years' experience under her belt, but is unable to get a job despite the country's shortage of skilled workers. We accompany Pranavi as she looks for a job, while also being under time pressure. She's living off her savings, will likely have to ask her parents for financial help, and her visa is going to expire fairly soon. So, will she make it?
I'm actually kind of losing hope now because I do not really see any way out of this.
This is Pranavi. She came to Germany 4 years ago to do a degree. We meet her in Dresden, where she studied and still lives. 6 months after getting that master's, Pranavi is still unemployed. Today, she's off to a job fair, which she's been looking forward to for weeks with high hopes.
What would be the ideal outcome of this fair for you?
Probably a job.
Stay tuned to discover how that worked out. Pranavi is originally from Hyderabad in India, where she's got a bachelor's in information technology. After then, working there for 2 years, she realized that she wanted to become more specialized and saw better prospects abroad than back home.
I looked for Australia, US, Canada, UK and Germany, and I felt like Germany was a bit better compared to all of them because Germany had more opportunities where they needed software engineers.
Promising job opportunities in Germany attract a lot of young people from India, with almost 50,000 now attending college in the country, the largest contingent of foreign students here. And most of them choose technical or IT-related fields. Pranavi herself went to the Technical University of Dresden, one of the top colleges in Germany.
I actually got into, I think, around 10 universities, but I liked U Dresden because the program over here is more application-oriented than theoretical. But my course did not contain any AI, so I started learning AI after I did my master's. When I started my student job, I was pretty sure that they also wanted a full-time employee.
But the plan didn't work out. The company hired someone else. After completing her master's, Pranavi was now suddenly out of work. That was half a year ago.
I was hopeful back then, yes, and I'm actually kind of losing hope now because I do not really see any way out of this, and it just seems like I'm just going deeper and deeper into the rejection pile. So I sent about 200-300 applications and I received about 2 face-to-face interviews. In most cases, we receive a reply, but it's probably always automatic. Always we decided to go with another candidate.
And Pranavi's story is a familiar one for her friends here too. Some will soon be completing their degrees, while others, like Pranavi, have been job hunting for months. They meet up every day in the park to go for a walk and talk about their current situation.
We are gonna celebrate so much once any of us gets a job, we are gonna celebrate. So probably from November I am going to go back to India, at least for some time, to just probably cheer up or just yeah, exactly.
So we would like to spend a bit with our family, get our hopes up again, get a bit of joy in our life. And then after having lots of sweets, lots of food and gaining a lot of weight, we would like to come back after winter, probably in January or maybe a little bit later, and see how the market is going on at that time.
But Pranavi and her friends also talk about the effects of artificial intelligence in the job market.
We now have the immense competition with AI. That is also impacting a lot because that most of the junior roles are now being turned into senior roles. So it's like one senior plus one chat GPT or cloud is enough to the company rather than just taking junior engineers. I think that is also a very big thing that we noticed when we were checking at LinkedIn, because suddenly all the junior positions kind of disappeared and it's only either senior or at least 5 years of experience.
Studies back up the experiences of Pranavi and her friends. Artificial intelligence has led to the disappearance of many entry-level jobs due to a growing number of tasks becoming automated. The IT sector in Germany has been hit particularly hard, with almost a third fewer openings available for master's graduates than a year previously, although the weak economy is also a factor. At the same time, there are new vacancies in highly specialized IT fields, and AI could also create entirely new jobs. In a survey of European companies, 40% said that they would be replacing junior roles with AI wherever possible. Key drivers here are money and productivity.
Whatever AI can generate within 1 to 2 hours, it might take weeks for us to do it. We have been seeing a lot of companies who have cut down a lot of workforce because they are replacing them with AI.
Meanwhile, there are further challenges for Pranavi when looking for a job.
I have been seeing a lot of German requirement, and probably it's a way of filtering out people so they can give more importance to people here.
Pranavi speaks enough German to get by in everyday life, but not well enough for a job where German is the working language. And the clock is ticking. To get a permanent visa in Germany, Pranavi has to find a job in her field of study, which would rule out working as a waitress, for example. If she doesn't succeed, she'll have to go back to India.
Yeah, I do feel a lot of pressure. My job search visa actually expires in October 2026. I would not say it's a worst case scenario for me to go back to India because I have always wanted to go back after a few years if possible. But if I have to go back early, I would definitely be bummed. I'm still living on my savings right now.
Her family supports her. They speak on the phone every evening.
Whenever I feel down or whenever I feel sad, they are the first thing that come to my mind. So I just call them up. If I have to cry, I cry. If I have to laugh, I laugh. It just makes me completely feel better.
It's currently unclear how much AI will reshape the job market. One thing certain, staying up to date on AI and adding new qualifications will maximize your chances.
I am trying to keep up my technical skills and brush them as I go so that whenever I get an interview or I land a job, I'm always ready to jump in. Then I apply to companies, so I just have a goal of at least 5 to 10 companies per day.
But all the courses and projects have yet to help her land a job, which is why Pranavi and her friends are trying a new avenue today. They go to a recruitment fair in Dresden.
So I went to the job fair website and I picked up a few companies that are looking for software engineers. So I'm specifically going to go to those tables first and talk to them. I'm not nervous because I'm very good at speaking to people, but I am quite excited to see what they are offering.
I hope I find the companies who are giving me the role that I've studied for so much when after coming to Joburile.
We're not allowed in, but Pranavi's boyfriend Saurabh films a few impressions for us. The fair features over 130 companies and institutions from various sectors.
So I was just talking to one company. They provided me their LinkedIn ID and they asked me to apply to the position. So hopefully.
A small but welcome boost for Pranavi. She stays on at the fair, trying to talk to more recruiters. 3 hours later, she goes home. Is she happy with the outcome?
The expectation that we were having and what exactly is happening inside is completely different. So there were only like 2-3 companies which genuinely interacted with us and they just told us the current scenario.
Like I was expecting a lot, but it didn't go well as I thought.
I think I just got a reality check. I think no company is in a position to even hire one person. I think I just got used to it now. I have no feeling.
Pranavi chooses to stay hopeful. She wants to keep fighting for her future in Germany, even if it's not easy.